louder than that. Come on! Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, give it up for Jules and Kira! Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest is scheduled for one fall, and the loser must do something of the winner's choice. Introducing first, from the Mustang Ranch, weighing in at 135 pounds, this is ODB 130 Brawl.
Francine, have you ever been involved in a matchup where you had to do something that the winner wanted you to do after the matchup?
Yeah, don't you remember when I worked with that girl? What was her name? SoCal something or other.
Oh, yeah, Valerie Wyndham?
Yeah, whatever her name is.
Yes.
And she ended up kissing not only my feet, but my ass. Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's ODB or that's not her twin brother?
I don't know what she just said. I'm having trouble following this.
Was she speaking English?
I don't know.
And introducing her opponent from the Inferno, this is the devil herself, Lucy Fern!
Fran, you know things are dangerous when two girls have microphones here in WEW.
There's a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of action this morning.
Listen up here, gorilla face.
Wow.
I don't know what they call you at ODB, but yeah, the stipulations for this match are the loser, which would be you, is gonna have to do whatever the hell I say. So I say that when I pin you 1, 2, 3, you're gonna have to stand out there on the corner and move the first car that comes by. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? I don't think we're gonna be seeing an old dirty butt. I think we're gonna be seeing some old dirty balls.
Whoa.
Wow.
That was low.
Those are fighting words right there.
That is fighting words, man. That's crazy.
So the loser, if it's ODB, she's going to have to moon somebody. I mean, Fran, I feel like I'm back in junior high school.
Well, what happens if the devil girl loses? Then what's the stipulation there? She didn't tell us, or did she? I just couldn't understand that.
Well, no, ODB said she's going to do something. I mean, is it going to be a moon? Is it going to be a harvest moon? I mean, what kind of a moon is this going to be?
I don't know, but you know, we are WEW. You see a lot of naked people in the
Yes.
ring anyway, so what's the big deal if she moons her?
Yes, I don't understand that. I don't know what the psychological warfare is that she's trying to employ in this matchup, but apparently, maybe ODB, she's got a problem with showing her rear end.
Well, guess what? She better let her in the ring and let this match start because she can't even get in the ring. Look at this.
Now, Fran, if you were involved in this matchup, and of course you would win the match because you win all of your matches,
right,
what
Eric.
would you have the loser do?
I'd probably... Well, first of all, I don't like any of these girls anyway. So if somebody lost, that would just be one more way to get another bitch out of the company.
Right.
So I would just have her leave the company. I mean, that's a smart thing to do. Just having somebody pull down their pants at a moving car is kind of lame in my opinion. But.
Yeah, that's a good stipulation. I like that. Now, didn't you drink with Lucifer on
I
one
did.
of our past pay-per-views?
We partied a lot, yeah, and she can go.
Yes.
She can go. Although right here you wouldn't know because she can't even get in the ring. But you know, yeah, we partied. We had a good time, and she's crazy.
She looks to be in fantastic shape.
She has 2 bigger assets on her than she did back in the day.
Yes.
And she looks good.
Yes. And ODB, she's got some new assets herself.
You know what? I will put her over. She looks very, very girly.
Yes.
As opposed to what she looked like prior.
Yes.
She looks better.
I agree. I think she looks in tremendous shape. It obviously shows, Fran, that she's taking this match seriously because she spent all of that time in the gym training for this matchup.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, neither of them look as good as I do, but I will give them props. They both look a lot better.
Francine, I mean, really, who
I
does?
know. Eric, please, come on. That's right.
Now, what do you think about a test of strength? Because ODB, I mean, she's known for her strength and her power.
I think she might be out of her league right here with this. She's challenging ODB, and ODB is one of our strongest females in the company.
Yeah. And what I like about ODB is, you know, she used to have a real cut physique, but she's kind of geared her body more towards a wrestling physique where she's employed more power in her body rather than just cosmetically looking good, because she doesn't cosmetically look good at all.
Now I beg to differ. She looks more feminine these days.
What do you think about what's going on here?
This looks like Dancing with the Stars or something. I don't know what's going on here.
She tempted a schoolgirl.
Look at this. Oh, see, I just saw Half Moon right there.
Does that count?
No, it doesn't count. Is there footage of her on a Swanson showing her butt?
We got a winner.
I want to see that.
She
Wow,
won.
that was an amazing match.
Yes.
Is there a replay? No.
I mean, this is an all-time WWE
Can I see this
classic.
again? No. This definitely makes the best of tape.
Did the cameras even catch that? I mean, you know, we talk about how crazy Lucifer is, but she used her psychological warfare, and it worked. She went in there, she distracted ODB with that test of strength and rolled her right up.
Well, I hope ODB waxed her butt because she's going to be showing everybody that full moon later today.
That's one moon I don't want to see. Francine, now we're going to take it to one of your favorite segments in the shows, Fonzie's Fish.
You know, I hate this segment with a passion, but isn't the girl doing something with a horse in this next segment?
Why the long face?
Did you ever see a horse's private parts? They're huge.
No, and I don't know why you would see a horse's private
I
parts.
saw it on the internet. It was sent to me. It was in an attachment. I opened it, whatever.
Well, Francine, this is going to be one hell of a segment. Fonzie's Fish coming up next.
Oh, yeah, Eric, look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got a question for you. Who's ready for a sexy referee test?
I am.
And
I
I'm
can't
not.
wait to see this.
This is ridiculous. This is a waste of time, in my opinion.
Why
At
wouldn't you
this
want to see
time,
something?
please allow
This is
me
a
to
wrestling show.
introduce
Who wants to
our
see women that are
referees,
half naked running
Miss
around,
Bunny
don't even have any
Love.
talent? This belongs in a strip club.
Ref
You haven't even seen
Nikki.
these girls dance yet. You're judging whether they have talent.
And I
Lord.
can't wait to see them dance. I'm
Mary
sure they're very
Alejo.
talented. They're so beautiful, Eric. Look at them.
And the
You're a
one
psychic,
and only
Francine. Do you know
Stevie
something that I don't know?
Wonderful.
I'm not a psychic, but I know a good-looking girl when I see one, and I'm not seeing any.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a guy right here in Stevie Wonderful interfere in this segment. I don't know what he's doing here. I mean, I thought we were going to see a sexy ref.
I think, well, he's a ref, so maybe he's a contestant.
Do you think he's sexy?
I don't think anybody in that ring is sexy.
I think I see 3 very sexy young ladies.
Well, I think he needs
All
to
right,
go into
ladies
your
and
eyes.
gentlemen, let's get started. We're gonna start it off with Bunny Love.
Now, this is great. I mean, look at this girl. I mean, she's in tremendous shape, and look at that ass shape.
That is, yeah. Okay, she could do a split.
She can do a split. She's great. She's a gymnast. She should be a gold medalist.
Okay, that's impressive.
Hey,
I'll
where'd
give
her
you-
foot go?
I don't know, but right in my face. I can't. Please.
Who knew she was a magician? She can make her feet disappear.
That's amazing. That is an amazing feat.
Is she done? I think.
Let's give it up
Oh,
for
look at
Ref
this.
Nikki.
Now this Jessie, the nobody. I mean, is she a former governor? I mean, is she a congresswoman?
Well, when you said no body,
Right.
you were correct because she needs to hit the gym.
Oh, she looks great.
Oh,
I mean,
come
look at the way that she
on.
splits those legs, Francine. I mean, look at the dexterity in those glutes.
Dexterity. And those period panties are just killing
Excuse
me.
me?
You do not see what I'm looking at?
I see a beautiful young
You
lady.
find those panties sexy.
I find her sexy.
Oh,
Yes,
all right.
I do.
When's the last time you had a date?
That's not here nor there.
Yeah, all right. She's pretty fly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Playboy's Mary Alejo.
I would like to Alejo her. I mean, is there nothing that I like better, Francine, than a lay and a hoe? And you get it all with her.
You do get it all with her, and I have to admit she's probably the best looking one out of all three of them, but I still don't see anything special with her.
I will say this though, Francine, she's not putting the kind of heart into it like the other two girls.
No, there's no effort here. As far as judging her for her dancing skills, anybody can sway like she does.
You know, she's one of those girls, Francine, that just tries to get by on her looks. I mean, she's gorgeous, but she's really not putting a whole lot into it.
Well, you know, I'm bored.
Well, I find this great. I mean, I would love
And
to see the whole
finally,
pay-per-view.
ladies and gentlemen,
Well, it's a good thing
give
our
it up
demographic
for
is men.
Stevie
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
This is fun.
speaking of losing me,
This is fun. Hold on.
I mean, he does have rhythm. I mean, that's inherent.
Is he
But I
going to
mean,
take his shirt off?
I
Or his
hope not.
pants or something?
I mean, talk about ruining a good segment, you know?
You know, you give the girls something. We do have some girl fans, don't we?
From the
Is
tissue,
it just me?
I think it's just you.
It's just me?
From the tissue box to the trash can. I mean, this guy just ruins this segment. I mean, get him out of here.
It's pretty sad when there's a man in the contest and it's Stevie Wonderful.
Yeah, it is pretty sad.
That is pretty sad.
Because we were seeing a fantastic contest, one of the sexiest contests that I've ever seen here in WEW, and he ruined it.
You don't get out much, do you?
Again, neither here nor there.
Buddy loves
He's copping fields.
I can't blame him. So would I. They won't let me. You know, Francine, you got to help me out and get rid of this restraining
this?
order that I have against
What about
going near
you
these
two?
girls in the ring because I don't see, you know, so
In
I
a
follow a couple
sexy
of girls.
pole
So,
dance.
you know, I steal a couple of phone numbers, break into a couple of locker bags. I mean,
Sexy
you know,
pole
who
dance,
does
let's
it?
do
Am I
it.
the crazy one here?
That's not all you stole. Now, come on, let's call
Hey.
a spade here.
Hey. Now,
You're like on a milk carton. You're like wanted, right?
listen, I think we are going to see. Wait a minute, they're going to the
They're
poll.
going to the poll. Yeah.
This is what we waited for.
Again, this is not something that I want to look at right now, Eric. This is just a waste of my time. I'm sitting here having to view this and call this.
Well, now we have 2 polls,
Well,
Francine.
she better wipe that off, 'cause
Correct.
that's disgusting. Who knows who was sliding all over that thing?
Maybe Stevie Wonderful.
Maybe you.
Maybe.
Maybe you were there.
Maybe. I would take a hose then.
Okay, well, here she goes. She's climbing the pole.
And look at this. I mean, talk about the balance right here. I mean, you're looking at a former gymnast right here. I mean, this girl.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You know, she almost, Francine, from what I understood,
Look at that.
she was very close to competing in the 86 Pan Am Games, except for political reasons.
You know, when she goes upside down like that, she loses her tummy.
Well, you know
That's
what?
a good look for her. She should walk on her hands.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It makes her
Francine.
thinner. Look, when she's upside down, she loses her midsection.
To me, Francine, she's a perfect 10.
Oh.
She's a perfect 10. But look at the way
Well, then I must be a million to you.
You
Because
are-
if you give her a 10, good lord.
Francine, you're a million of
I
one.
know
That's
this
right.
building's seen some high flying.
Stop kissing my ass. Seriously.
Give it up
You're the only
for
one that
Ref
have a restraining order against
Nikki.
you. You're the only
No,
one
I
that
should
can
have
sit
one
next
against
to.
you, not vice versa.
I thought we were going to bring that up.
I've seen you peeking in my window
I thought we
sometimes.
were gonna bring that up.
Yeah, well, you brought it up.
And here comes Buddy Love. And I mean, Francine, when you walk into
Hear
WWE
it
with a name
for
like
Buddy
you have a lot of
Love.
Adorable. She's just striking.
questions.
Adorable.
This is the kind of girl you can bring home to mom.
I am being sarcastic, mind you. Well,
Wow, look
whoa.
at that.
Okay,
It's like a cat.
she's like on some drug or something that makes her move all kinds of crazy and fast, and I can't keep up with her. Whoa.
Listen, she might be high right now, but she's not high on any drug. She's high at
No,
the top of that pole.
She's got some body strength going on, and I'll give it to her. She's talented on the pole, but not much to look at in my opinion.
Look at the way she grips it. Look at that
That's-
leg. But where did that foot
Yeah, that's she's double jointed.
go? Somebody put an APB out for
Good
that.
lord, what's going on? Oh,
Wow. I've seen people make great
Quite a
entrances.
finish.
To end a segment like that, I've never seen it.
Well, what do you win? What do you win if you win this?
Well, you know what, Francine?
You get a contract at WEW?
Why not?
Great, another whore in the locker room. I can't wait.
I'd love to see her back.
Yeah. I'd love to see her back leaving the arena.
Oh, Francine.
Yeah.
You know, Francine, I've waited 15 years to see you on that pole. When are you going to get on the pole?
You're going to wait another 50, Eric, because I don't do that.
Ladies
I'm
and gentlemen,
above
the
these
winner of the
things, you know.
sexy pole dancer,
Yeah.
Miss Bunny Love.
She won!
Oh, look at that. The other girl holds her hand. That's such sportsmanship.
I love it. That's great.
That's nice.
Hopefully she'll defend her crown on the next people.
Well, this segment was really great. I enjoyed it. Thank you,
Thanks for agreeing
WW.
with me.
Yeah. Thanks, Eric, for letting me sit here. Look at that.
Can we follow that?
You can.
I think she's calling you out.
Me?
Well, she called out a bitch and, you know. Wait a minute! We got a count fight, Francine! We got a count fight! Look at this! Off with the clothes, off with the clothes. She's got her in the mount. Ah! Security always ruining
Can
this.
I ask what the point of this is?
Listen, you
Why
got-
are they even fighting?
Who cares? We get to see a cat fight.
What is going on?
Ah, take off the clothes. Cop a feel.
I don't. Who is this girl?
It doesn't matter.
Oh my God! And why are they dressed this way?
I love it. I wish they had less clothes on. And how about Lauren Loose Lips coming in? She doesn't even put shoes on. You gotta love that.
Who's the booker in this company?
The who?
Is there one?
I mean, look at this. Security ruins it again. I mean, why can't they let them go?
I think they just jumped out of the audience and just, had bathing suits on in the audience and just jumped in the ring or something.
Listen, it doesn't matter if
Who
they
are
jumped
they?
out of my chimney. The fact is, this
It
was a
does
great
matter.
cat
Why do I
fight.
have to watch this crap?
I love it.
I know you would. And probably everybody else watching loves it too, except for me. I'm the only one.
Oh, look at that. They're restraining her. I love it when girls
Oh.
are restrained.
What, did she date her husband? Did she screw her boyfriend? What is the point?
I hope that somebody somewhere down the line makes a match between these two.
She's
She's
there.
going. She's free.
There she goes. Oh, and Atlas takes a bump.
Yeah, and it reflects badly on you if the wrestler loses the matchup.
It's true.
Like right here, we got a problem.
Becky's telling her something?
They're arguing about something here.
Who's that girl?
She's yelling. That's Roxy
Roxy
Khan.
Khan. When did she come out here? Oh.
Wow. Big forearm shot and a double axe handle.
Now see, in my opinion, Becky Bayless should have taken care of Roxy Khan and let Missy put her in the box.
Yes.
Then the match would have been over, but no, they're wasting valuable time. Ty's getting her breath. See, this is just a bad mistake by Missy Sampson and Becky Bayless.
I think it's a bad mistake by Roxy Khan.
Well, I mean, she has a score to settle, doesn't she?
She does have a score to settle here, and you know what? I think she's just sitting in the back. Like everybody else, she's tired of seeing this Missy.
But her beef is with Becky Bayless.
Yes, that may be true.
So, but Becky should be taking care of her, and they're wasting time. I'm telling you, Ty's getting her win back.
But Francine, how many times would you settle your own issues, or would you allow your wrestlers to go in there and settle
I
issues?
always settle my own issues.
I think that's
You
a
know
debatable.
that.
I
You
think
know.
that's
Oh, come on. I didn't depend on anybody but myself.
Somebody get an arbitrator out here.
Yeah, all right. Go watch the tapes. You'll see.
Roxy! Apparently Roxy thought she was going to ruin my big debut. You apparently like sticking your fucking nose in my fucking business. So Roxy, tonight, you're gonna be the bitch in my box.
Wow.
In her box?
The fucking bell.
So is this a three-way now?
I imagine so. I imagine now we have a three-way.
Well, where's Ty?
She's outside of the ring trying to gain her breath, gain her senses about her.
This is a mistake. This is a bad mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Missy could have had this match won already. I don't understand. Let Becky Bayless take care of this.
Is her mouth overloading her ass?
I don't understand what her logic is.
And Roxy Cotton right now, I mean, you know, you got to be embarrassed to run out here at full strength and then all of a sudden get woman handled like that.
Absolutely, but Missy Sampson night, she's making her debut. She could have won the match, and you know, look what she's doing now. She's taking on another fresh opponent.
But really, Francine, who's going to stop this Missy Samsonite?
I don't know.
Wait a minute, close on and miss.
It could be Roxy Cotton, then again, it could not be Roxy Cotton.
Wow, that big lariat. I mean, have you ever seen anybody, Francine, walk in here as impressive as Missy Samsonite?
Yes, myself, even more so.
Besides you?
No.
No. I mean, I've been here since day one, and I don't recall anybody ever coming in here with the magnitude that Missy Samsonite is coming in here tonight with.
Tara Bush?
Not even her.
Not even Tara Bush?
Not even her.
Okay.
Believe me, she made an impression, but not like Missy Samsonite. And now Becky Bale has taken a page out of your book and distracting the referee.
Which she should. Do something.
And I think it's kind of for nothing, Francine, because I would imagine a bitch in a box match, there's no disqualifications, no countouts.
Yeah, that's what I'm not following here. I don't even know why a referee's present, but.
Yeah. Now Missy with a surfboard-like maneuver, it's like she's really been working over that lower back of Roxy Cotton.
All Missy has to do is sit on her. With that weight, she'll submit. Can you tap out?
I think she's got to be in the box.
Can you put yourself in the box and call it quits?
I think she's trying to crawl into Isis's box right there.
Oh, man.
Look for refuge.
Who hasn't been in Isis's box?
I haven't, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, that's what I hear.
Uh-oh, now you have Ty outside of the ring, barely moving.
I'm telling you.
You have Roxy Cotton on her hands and knees.
This could be a problem for Missy Samsonite. She better watch her back.
I mean, does she really need to worry? Ty's not even moving. She's over there praying.
Maybe Ty's playing possum.
Oh, that could be.
I've played possum before.
Yes, and she is a former world champion. So
and look at that! He grabbed her boob.
Wow, it's like she's getting. It's like they're getting a couch dance.
Up, what's going on? Up, no, what is going on?
Uh-oh, that guy's head just disappeared.
Oh my God! What? Hello.
Wow.
Hello. Oh yeah.
Somebody just found himself trapped in Roxy Cotton's box.
He's a fan for life.
Oh
now.
Yes. He just bought season tickets.
See,
WW.
guys, anybody watching, you come to WW, all the girls will just lay all over you.
It could happen to you.
It could. Come on down.
Uh-oh,
Look
there's
at
the
Becky
box.
Bayless in the way. Oh, killing me.
Big sledgehammer to the chest.
There we go. She says, do you want to go in the box? Oh, here's a lid. I think this might be it.
I think we're going to
this
see
is
the
it.
end of it.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
That's it. That's it.
What a dominant effort.
Here is your winner, Missy.
Well, an impressive debut by Missy Samsonite.
Impressive? That was tremendous. I mean, who in our locker room could stand up to this bully right here in Missy Samsonite?
I'll tell you what, if she gets in my face, I'll be standing up to her.
I would love to see that.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Oh, just leave Ty alone. Just let her pray.
Really?
I guess she didn't pray hard enough because she winds up in the box anyway.
Well, she's on the box.
There
She's
you
not
go.
in the box.
She was spared a little something.
Yeah, a little something.
Now, Becky Bayless has to be commended. What a successful return for her.
It was electrifying, to say the least.
Wow. I mean, you know, whether it's Talia, whether it's primetime Amy Lee, Missy Samsonite is going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our sexy WEW girls. At 10 p.m. Once again, you can visit WEW online at WExtremeW.com. Let's give it up for our ladies in the ring.
Finally, the smoke has come back to WEW. You too, honey. If you give her a go. And if you don't know, now you know. For the smoke. And smoke.
Wow, school is in session because the principal is in the house.
Oh, please. I've had enough already and it just started. Who is this in the red?
That is rock star Ronnie Jonah.
Our next contest.
As I said, who is this in the red?
Rock star.
I've never even heard of her. What music did she ever come out with?
You never heard her #1 hit?
What is it called?
It's escaping me at the moment,
Yeah.
but she has a #1 hit.
It was over, that's for sure.
She's huge in Europe.
In Europe. With David Hasselhoff?
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of huge, look at Principal Lazarus.
Oh, she's looking great.
Oh, yeah. If you like big guts, big asses.
Big who?
Yeah.
I
look
love
at her.
rock stars. I
Look
mean,
at
she
her.
looks fantastic.
She's not a rock. Neither of them are a rock star. I don't even know who this girl is. Where did she come from? Where did we get her?
Did you ever have a principal come to school dressed like that?
No, I did not. I went to an all-girl Catholic school.
Thank God my principal never came to school dressed like that.
Yeah.
He'd be in a lot of trouble.
Hey. Nice. Uh-oh.
I want you to meet rock star Ronnie Jonah. And we tonight are going to be your new WW Tag Champions. So bring out your little hoe bags that can't work. They don't even look as hot as we do.
Wow, those are some harsh
Your
words.
mother does too.
And they cut her off by playing the music. I love it.
Somebody is not respecting the principal.
Shut that trap up.
The principal may be staying after school.
Ugh, that voice just hurts me.
We got the champs in the house. And we got a supermodel.
What? A supermodel? I call her a plus-size model.
Excuse me?
She's a little chunky.
That's a supermodel. Supermodel Amy Z.
I was gonna say, I know, isn't that antisocial?
Yes.
Okay, I know her. But who's the other broad?
Supermodel Amy Z.
Okay, well, I don't know who she is.
She's also big in Europe.
And she's got a belt? She's already got a belt? When did
Tag
she,
team champion.
was I on vacation?
Antisocial.
Hey, did they win those on that non-televised WCW show that we drew like 12,000 people to?
Listen, the bottom line is they're coming here with the titles. Listen, Francine, you know, don't ask questions.
You know, some titles do change on non-televised events.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And is for the
You never know when the belts will switch.
WEW
Never.
World Tag Team
That's what keeps it exciting.
Championship.
That's why I love going to all the events.
Introducing first to my right tonight, they are the challengers. They come to us from Detroit Rock City. This is the team of Principal Lazarus and Rockstar Ronnie Jonah. This is Blonde Ambition.
Ah, is this the Blonde Ambition Tour 2007?
Ronnie better get rid of that gum. She's
And
gonna
their
choke on it.
opponents to my left,
That's dangerous.
they are the champions, making their home right here in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia.
This is the team of Annie Social and supermodel Amy Z.
It's so funny.
Plus-size model Amy Z.
Look at those eyes. I mean, they are just absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
I think I'm in
she's
love,
just
Francine.
Stunning. Another girl that you're going to be after.
Yes.
You haven't gotten play from anybody, Eric. Nobody's giving up the goods.
See, she's new, so she doesn't know about my reputation.
Oh, well, I'll let her know.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
She'll get the memo.
Oh, I'm sure. And this is great. We're going to see two blondes getting it on. And Francine, there is nothing I like more than seeing two blondes getting it
How
on.
about two brunettes getting it on?
Not as big a fan as I am of
Really?
watching two blondes getting it on.
How about Mike Keener?
Who?
Mike Keener.
I don't know who you're talking
He's
about.
our referee. Look at him.
Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah,
It does nothing for me.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I'm going to collar and elbow tie up right here. And this is huge, Francine, because the belts are on the line.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh.
She's using her belly.
Wow. And what a belly it is. Did you see it?
Oh, yeah. And how about Amy Z lands right on her feet?
Yep. Like a cat. She's
yeah.
quick like that.
Oh, she is huge.
She's giving it back to Principal Lazarus. Look at that.
Side headlock.
That's right.
But she released a little too early. What did you say?
Well, she doesn't have the experience that Principal Lazarus does.
And here comes the principal.
There we go. See how she wrenches it? She's got her. Oh,
she's
look
got
at
her
that.
leg scissor.
What are those things on her face?
Is there sparkles?
I don't know what's going on in that hug.
She's been hanging out with the rock star too long, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got her in a mount.
Talk about drag queen.
Who? Drag what?
Look at her.
I think she looks great.
You would.
And she's going to make the tag. I hope the rock star is coming in.
You are like super horny.
I'm just, Francine, I am just such a big WEW fan.
You are
and
ready
I love
for
this
a party.
action.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I am ready for a party, all right.
All right.
And how
What
about
is going on here?
what's going on here is you have Principal Lazarus and the rock star Ronnie Jonah imposing their will
Oh,
on a
did
supermodel.
you see that chop?
Oh, I sure did. Wait a minute, did you see how she put her hand on her mouth? I love asphyxiation.
Yeah. You would, Eric.
Wow, look at the look on her face. She's angry.
Oh, look at the punches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those vicious right hands.
That was brutal.
She had her in the mount. It was like watching a mixed martial arts match.
Oh, and look at the leg.
She might tap.
She had her foot on the rope. I think she was telling her to get away.
Is that what it was?
I think that was. I hope that's what it was, because nothing else makes sense.
But we haven't seen Rockstar Ronnie Jonah yet, and that's going to be great. I can't wait.
You're excited to see her because she's new?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know,
fresh.
the classic Rockstar wrestlers, Buck Zumhoff, Max Payne, Man Mountain Rock. I mean, she falls right into that category of historic Rockstar
Now,
wrestler.
how would you know? You don't know anything about her.
But she's a rock star and she's a wrestler.
And she's
That's
a cheater. Look at that.
Oh, you
Look at
gotta
that.
like that. Tell me
I
you don't
love
like
it.
that.
No, I love it.
And look at her. She's
Oh,
giving her
come
a noogie.
on. Harder.
She's giving her a noogie.
Good Lord.
Down to the mat she goes.
If you're going to kick somebody, kick them. That's what I say.
And you know what's interesting, friends, is that I don't think I've seen Principal Lazarus wrestle this long in her entire WWE
She's
career.
usually laying on the ground by now in the fetal position, covering, her face up, and she's usually got remember the PWO?
Oh, yeah.
She was the leader of that,
Oh, yeah.
and she's usually got somebody rubbing her and whatnot. And
Right.
she never had to really work for, herself.
Oh, yeah. And how about Amy Z? I mean, Amy Z is having a real tough time right now against the veteran Principal Lazarus.
Well, I think the next time she's able to, I think the plus-size model should make a tag
Yeah.
and try to get out of there, because she's not boning too well.
What do you think's going to happen at the next school board meeting when the PTA get a hold of this tape and they see what their principal is up to on the weekend?
Yeah, I think she better watch it, because she could get fired.
Yeah, I mean, the last place you want to be, Francine, is at a parent-teacher conference.
Oh, and look at that. This is a modified version of the Bronco Buster, and nobody does it as good as I do.
Oh, yes, I think I've seen that before.
I think you have.
Uh-oh, Amy Z, I mean, she looks scared right now.
There we go. There's a tag.
Two fresh women.
There we go. Bam.
Wow.
Oh, God, Antisocial's fired up. She's taking on everybody.
She doesn't take any crap from anybody, Francine.
Looks like her top's going to bust off.
It might. Would it be the first time?
And it sure won't be the last.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
look at that. Big body slam.
Wow.
Nice. She goes for a cover, but nope.
The rock star's in there. She's still got that gun in her.
She better watch. She can choke.
Oh, yeah. And now wait a minute, she's calling out Amy Z. Big knee strike out of Principal Lazarus.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Now, what would be your strategy right now? Would you try and maybe lay out a girl on the floor and then double team the other girl in the ring? Or?
Yeah, you know what? It's best to just take the other girl out and, try, especially someone like Amy Z who has no experience whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I know of anyway.
Yeah.
If you're a veteran, sure, you could beat the piss out of her.
Beat the who?
The piss out of her, and I would use the guitar. Look, that guitar's just sitting there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And
Use
we have
that
seen-
guitar.
And we've seen guitars used in wrestling before. Would it be the first time? Uh-oh, what's Principal Lazarus doing?
If she was smart, she'd pick up that guitar right now.
What's she doing in the ring? Is she grading papers or something?
I don't know.
She's been there forever.
We missed that. Oh, it looks like Antisocial hurt her knee.
Yeah.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, the super
Here we go. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Just
Utilize
played her
that.
favorite tune.
Absolutely. I think the plus-size model is in a lot of trouble here. I'm predicting an upset. Oh, they're fighting over who gets the pinner.
Principal gave that one up easy.
That's right. Can we get a ref? There we go.
We got new
We
champions.
do have new champions. Amazing. Now, do you think Principal Lazarus and this
Ladies
rock
and
star will
gentlemen,
get along?
your winners.
It doesn't matter. They're the champions.
And
They're the champions, but that has broken people up before.
WEW
They both went for a cover here, and
World
one pushed the other off.
Tag
That could
Team
be deception.
Champions, Principal Lazarus, Rockstar, Ronnie Jonah, Blonde Ambition.
The era of blonde ambition begins, Francine, in the tag team division here in WWE.
I'm so excited right now. I can't even breathe.
I mean, this is huge. This is a historic moment right here.
I lost my breath. This is just taking everything out of me.
I mean, isn't this great? I mean, a rock star walking around with our title belt.
She deserves it. She's done so much for WWE so far. So yeah, give her a belt.
And you know, Francine, I love to see blondes going at it in the middle of the ring. But you know what I like even better than that?
Oh, let me guess. Is it time for Fonzie's fish?
A blonde on the rocks. That's what I like. How do you like your blondes?
Just roll the tape.
You hang out with a blonde for a long time. All right, let's send it out to Fonzie's fish. You know, this matchup, already a big one, but wait till you see who else is in the ring.
Is scheduled for one fall and is a tables, ladders, and chairs match to decide the #1 contender for the WEW World Championship. Introducing first, weighing in at 145 pounds. She is the FBI full-breasted Italian Angel Orsini.
What a huge match this is, but our general manager, Bill Alfonso, ordered Francine to be the special guest referee in this matchup because her charge, Amber O'Neal, is not here tonight, and Fonzie said, "You're gonna earn your money, bitch." So this matchup, a walk down memory lane for some, is gonna be huge. She is ready. She wants that belt back.
Okay, the first woman who gets her ass put through a table is the loser. You like that, right? Falls count anywhere in the building. You don't get so happy because Janice may put her foot so far up your ass. Don't get so happy. What else? Okay, I think good news and bad news. What? Okay, topless. Anybody, any woman who snatches the top off the other woman automatically the winner. So we get to see your nipples tonight. Jazz is the winner. A lot of special people in the audience tonight. I can see them. I'm trying to hide. And since Francine's not out here, you know Francine, the queen of extreme, that she's not out here to manage Amber O'Neal, we're gonna make that bitch come out and earn her money and be the special guest referee of this match. Falls down everywhere in the building. So Francine, hit her music, bring her out, special guest referee, the queen of toy model? What do you want to do, bitch? What do you want to do? You're obviously here for a reason. You want to shut me down, right? Well, everybody out here, stand still and shut up like you're doing. Everybody out here wants to see sex and violence. Everybody but you. You're just like your father.
At least my father was class, not ass.
See, Ty Gordon's daughter wants to shut Bill Alfonso down, wants to shut the sex and violence down. Well, that's not going to happen, Daddy, not on Bill Alfonso's watch. Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Then get up out of your seats. Coming to you live and direct from New Orleans, Louisiana. It's Jazz. It's going down. It's Jazz coming to your town. Lead in the ring. It's going down. It's Jazz coming to your town. She's good. And she's good. And she's good.
They call me Jazz.
And introducing her opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 130 pounds, this is Jazz!
She is our former world heavyweight champion. She's been a world heavyweight champion everywhere she has gone. This matchup, some could argue, even bigger than a world title match itself, because in order to get to the world title, Jazz will have to get through this one tonight. But not only will Jazz be here tonight with the long-distance Italian Angel Orsini, she will have to deal with special guest referee Francine, and the history between all three of these women. I mean, it's been years since they've all been in the ring together. You know, these girls quite a bit have had to be separated in our locker room. They don't like each other. I mean, Francine doesn't like Jazz, Jazz doesn't like her, Jazz doesn't like Angel Orsini, Angel doesn't like Francine, vice versa, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there are a lot of catty women involved in this matchup right here. Now with Francine, you really don't know where she's going to go as far as her loyalty in this matchup. But there's Angel Orsini starting it off from behind. While Francine is most loyal to herself, what grudge does she have with Angel Orsini? Is it bigger than the grudge that she has with Jazz? How will that play out? I mean, talk about throwing a kink into the armor of Jazz and Angel Orsini. Of course, Talia, our reigning world heavyweight champion, not here tonight, in Europe, doing whatever, but she will be back, and at some point, she will have to wrestle the winner of this matchup. Angel Orsini with a big boot to the midsection of Jazz. And I mean, the rivalry of Jazz and Angel Orsini, they have probably wrestled each other over 100 times. And you could argue that you could split the wins and losses 50-50 right down the middle. I mean, it's whoever decides to have a better night on that given event. There is not one that is better than the other. A very even matchup, but right now, Jazz in complete control. I mean, Jazz left this company as reigning world heavyweight champion and never technically lost that belt. Angel Orsini, she finally realized her dream and won that title in that bloody, historic four-way matchup, and then only to have that dream crushed, losing that belt, and now having the champion have the audacity to not even show up on a pay-per-view. I mean, you have to have a lot of moxie. You have to be quite arrogant to be the champion of a company and not show up on the pay-per-view. Wow, over the guardrails. Now you see that pole at ringside. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that neither of these girls are going to be climbing up that pole. Francine, on the other hand, you can always hope. Jazz going over that guardrail. Again, tables, ladders, and chairs. These women, no strangers to tables, ladders, and chairs, referee included. I mean, anything is bound to happen in this one. Swing and a reverse into the chairs. Jazz hitting a little bit of that wall back there. And Angel Orsini, she is not afraid to bleed in that four-way, that matchup where she won the title. She was a bloody mess. She had lost so much blood, had to be rushed to the hospital, but yet went on to win the title. But Angel Orsini now letting the fans distract her quite a bit. Maybe too much, in my opinion. Wait a minute. This is not the time or place for that. Somebody needs to nail down these guardrails because these women are just knocking these guardrails all over the place. But it's tables, ladders, and chairs. And at that point, anything can really be used. And Francine yelling at them, not doing a whole hell of a lot to physically restrain them, but really she doesn't have to. Referee only in this one to count to 3 or check on a submission. How about the velocity right there that Jazz sent Angel Orsini into that ring apron? You know, you can question some athletes. You can question the heart of some of the athletes you may see here at WWE. Maybe you question some of the talents, but there is no doubt about how good these two women are. Arguably two of the best, maybe the best in the game today, bar none. And they have so much respect for the tradition of women's wrestling that they were so proud to be champions. Yes, they went about it differently, but they were both so proud to hold that belt. And it has to irk them on a night like tonight when the champion is not even here. I mean, that's just arrogance. Jazz brings the chairs into the ring. Flips over. Great move right there. Francine right in there for the 3 count. Not being partial. Jazz taking issue with Francine. Uh-oh. We got dueling chairs. That's gotta hurt. And I thought Angel Orsini was gonna hit her over the head with the chair. Maybe Angel wants to go about this a little different. Maybe Angel wants to beat Jazz without chairs, without tables, without ladders. And Francine right in there for the 3 count. Not enough. Francine checking on them both. They have to watch this. At Francine's discretion, she could stop the match and award it to one of the wrestlers. And maybe there would be a question there. What's more important to her, the integrity of the World Heavyweight Championship and the possible title shot, or whatever personal grudge or agenda that she has with these two ladies? What a history lesson we're watching here. Jazz taking Angel Orsini again into that guardrail. She has absorbed a lot of abuse at the hands of that guardrail. Making their way up the ramp. Theoretically, they could go back to the locker room. Wow! She planted her. I mean, let's look past the matchup. I mean, that could end a career right there. I don't know how she kicked out of it, but she did. I mean, a DDT on the ramp, that's career ending right there. I mean, you do that to somebody you don't like. Respect is one thing, but dislike is another. Look at Jazz, she's limping. She might be in trouble right here. Irish whip, reverse. Into that guardrail, or excuse me, into the post. And Jazz, that shoulder, in a lot of trouble, might be separated at this point. And whoever loses this matchup is going to be in an interesting position because neither one of these ladies, they're not used to coming into WWE and not wrestling in the main events, not wrestling in title matches. And one of them won't be for quite some time. And it's going to be an interesting adjustment period for the loser of this matchup. Francine back in the ring with the ladies. Again, ordered to referee this matchup by our general manager, Bill Alfonso, because her charge, Amber O'Neal, not here tonight, out with a family emergency. Fisherman suplex into a bridge. Not enough. Where did she get it from after being DDT'd on the ramp?
Come on now, watch it.
Rakes the mouth. Francine warning her, but I don't think she get disqualified. And Jazz just laid out at the moment. Angel Orsini going for that ladder. She is no stranger to the ladder. Shoves that ladder in the ring. Now, nothing to my knowledge hanging above the ring, so that ladder strictly here as a weapon. Jazz bringing the house, Angel Orsini bringing the pain, as that ladder is now in play. This is a dangerous situation right here. Big headbutt. Down goes Jazz. And Angel trying to shake it off. And again, she has absorbed a lot of punishment. I mean, take away that DDT, I mean, she also has been swimming to the guardrails a few times. She's going to try and swing her into that ladder. Oh, Jazz hits it hard. And that shoulder went right into it. And that shoulder already injured from that ring post earlier. And now we have a table. It didn't take long, did it? Somebody is going to go through a table tonight. The problem with the table is that it is heavy, and especially at this point in the time when you absorb so much punishment, it's heavy, you expend a lot of energy just bringing the table in. You're almost better off as a wrestler allowing your opponent to use her energy to bring the table into the ring. Francine, I don't know, is she working with Angel? They have a partnership. Does she have a bet on the match? She playing fantasy wrestling? She draft Angel Orsini #1? The table is in the ring. Scoops her up, body slam. Near the table, but not on it. It's a very smart move, a veteran-like move right there, because she knew that it would take some time to set up the table. So instead of sliding the table in and going right to work and setting it up and allowing Jazz to recuperate, she goes back to Jazz, punishes her a little bit, and allows herself some time to set up the table. That's just brilliant right there. Angel Orsini, the thinking woman's wrestler. A big shot. Jazz now using that table to hold her up. Angel charges in! Wow! And while it may not look as such, it actually hurts more when the table doesn't break. Angel in a lot of trouble right now. Francine checking her out. Jazz is down. And that's the thing, when you're going to bring these weapons into the matchup, you've got to be prepared to use them. You got to know what you're doing in there. And Angel Orsini's shoulder is in trouble. Jazz smells blood. She smells that injured shoulder. Underhook. Wow, and the table broke. And Orsini is in a lot of trouble. Her back, her shoulder, her neck. How much punishment can the human body take? That's it! What a matchup!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Are you ready?
your winner
Then get up out of your seats.
and the new #1 contender, Jazz!
Big news, Jazz wins herself a title shot. Francine, whether you like her or not, she was right down the middle, impartial. Great refereeing out of her. Angel Orsini, you got to look past the loss in the matchup, and you have to question her physical abilities going forward, because she may have a separated shoulder, She may have a disc slip in the lower back. She may have neck problems. I mean, she absorbed a lot of punch, but this was a fight right here. This was more than a match. This was a fight. No love lost between these two foes. I don't know where Natalia is right now, but she is on notice that Jazz is looking for her ass. We got a nurse in there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for joining us tonight at Nude Street Fight. The big news tonight, we got new tag champions. We got a new #1 contender. Who knows what will happen next on WWE pay-per-view. We'll see you next time out. For Francine, this is Eric Gargiulo. Good night, everybody.